Hello everyone. Today we're gonna talk about learning assessment number 2 for computer programming 1 Java. We're gonna start with these 5 expressions. We're gonna explain how we're gonna do the math and which operator comes first in order to have the correct result. For the first line, we have 12 mod 5 plus 18 divided by 4. We know that mod comes first, divide comes second, and plus comes the third. So we have 12 mod 5, which is 2. 2 times 5, 10. The remainder is 2. So the result between 12 mod 5 is equal to. Now we're going to jump to this as the second priority. 18 divided by 4 equal 4 point something. So since everything here is in integer, then we're gonna see 2 plus 4 equals 6. We're not gonna count any decimal. If we change this to 4.0, then the result will change to 6.5. Okay, the second example, the same thing. We're gonna go with the multiplication first, and then we're gonna jump to divide. So 2 times 4.5, that's first, and then 15 divided by 2, that comes second. The result here plus the result here will give us 16.0. Again, we're not gonna count any decimal, otherwise the result will be different. The third part, which is the parentheses always comes first. Okay, so 5 times 2, again, inside the parentheses, we have multiplication, we have addition. We're gonna start with multiplication, since we know that multiplication comes first. 5 times 2 equals 10 plus 1, which is 11. Negative 11. That's the result here. Divide by 3 times 2. All these comes first. 10 times 2, which equal negative 6. It'll be different again if we have a decimal. Okay, this is integer, the result will be integer, and if this was a double, the result will be 7.33, I believe, negative 7.33. All right, the fourth line, we have mode, which is comes first, and we have mode again, which comes first, second. So we're gonna do 4 mod 5, and then we're gonna do 17 mod 3, and then we're gonna do the addition between the result of these two modes. Okay, which comes to 6. Okay, let's try again. So let's try about that. 4 divided by 5 equal 0, and the remainder will be 4 here. Okay, and we have here 17 divided by 3 equal 5, and the remainder will be 2. 4 plus 2 equal 6. All right, the fifth line, we have 2.5 times, and we have parentheses. Parentheses always comes first, and inside the parentheses we're gonna start with the divider. It has more power than the addition, so it's 16 divided by 5. Again, this is an integer, so we're gonna say 3 times 5 equals 15. The remainder is 1, but since it's integer, we're gonna say 3 plus 1, which is 4. 4 times 2.5, 10. Okay, let's jump into the second example. We have 20 plus 18 plus CSC 142. This is math. 20 plus 18 is 38 plus a string. The result will be 38 CSC 142. Second example will be different. We have string plus integer. Nothing will happen. The program will take this CSC 142, 20. We have plus here, we have space. There will be no result here. So this what it will produce. And then plus 18, this is string, plus an integer, nothing will happen. The program will print 18. So the result will be CSC142 2018. All right, for the third example, we have summer plus 20. So again, string plus integer will produce nothing, produce just summer 20. Plus, here we have parentheses. The program will take this as a math since they are in parentheses. So 2 times 9, which is 18. So the result will be summer string plus 20, summer 20, 18. Okay. The fourth example, we have divide. This comes first. 16 divided by 3, divided by 2.0, divide by 5. Okay. And then we're gonna do this. We're gonna imagine this is in parentheses, and this is in parentheses. Okay, because again, divider is always comes first, right? Okay, so the result will be 0.4. Okay, the fifth line, we have the same thing. We're gonna do the parentheses between 50 divided by 9 divided by 2.0, and now we're gonna jump to 50 divided by 10 divided by the result of this. Again, parentheses always the first one. 5.0 divided by 2, which equal 2.5. So we're gonna take the result of this plus the result of this, and it will produce the 12.5. Okay. For the third example, we have integer for the first line. So we're gonna start with the second line. Okay. The second line, we have a equal 5 and b equal 10. Nothing will change. C equals 0 and D equals 0. We don't have any value for C and D so far in the second line. For the third line, A, when we see plus plus after the variable, means that the increments will be after the operation. So wherever after the line 3, the A variable will be incremented by 1. So if A equals 5, after this line it will equal 6, but since we're talking about this line, A will stay the same, 5. B, we have the plus plus sign before the variable, means that the increment will be applied in the same line. So B equals 10 plus 1, which is 11. C will be the sum of A and B. A equals 5, B equals 11, then C equals 16. D equals 0. No variable so far for D. So let's jump to the fourth line. We have D equal negative B plus C, I'm sorry, not minus minus B plus C minus minus. Okay, for A, we're gonna go back. A equal 5. I'm sorry, A equals 6, since I said that anything after, when we see the plus plus after the operation, A will be incremented by 1. So A equals 5 plus 1, which is 6. B, we have B here 11, right? And now we see B minus minus B, means that 11, and again this, since the negative, I'm sorry, minus minus is before the variable and B is equal 11, then it will apply right away in the same line, which is 10. 11 minus 1 equal 10. C is equal 16, and it will stay 16 because nothing will happen in this line. If we have a different line, for example, if you have 6 C, For example, E equal C, okay, plus, for example, D. Now C will be, since we have C equal 16, it will be decrement by 1, which is going to be here 15, okay, because the negative is after the operator, and this will be executed after the operator, after the line, okay. All right, okay, and D equal minus B, which is 10 plus 16, the result will be 26. Okay, so for the fourth line, so for the fourth example, we have this code. The code, we know that a number equal 100 and the count equal number, which is 100, count greater than 0, count divide by 10. Okay, so the program will print number and count the same, which is count equal number. Nothing happened in the first line, which be the result 100, and we have here this we're gonna count equal 100 plus this, and then number equal 100. Okay, for the second run, because since it's a for loop, the second run, the count equal number. Now the number will be divided by 10. Okay, we see here that this is the step. We're gonna see here this step. We know that the count equal 100. The step is count divided by 10. So the number will be 10. I'm sorry, the count will be 10. Okay, but the number will be 100. You see here the 100 as static, as constant. 100 divided by 4, which is 25. So we have here count equal 10 and the number equal 100 divided, so count equal 10 because we have 100 divided by 10 equal 10, and the number equal 25 because we have 100 divided by 4, which is 25. Again, the program will run again for the last time. We have count equal 100 divided by 100. Okay, I'm sorry, it will be 10, since the result here will be 10, divided by the step 10, which is 1. The count will be 1. And for the number, we have 25 from the result divided by 4, right? Because we got 25 and divide by 4, which is 6 point something. Since its integer will be 6, so the count will be 1 and the number will be 6. And this is the result what the program produce. All right, thank you everyone for watching my videos. Hope I was clear in my explanation. I'll see you next time.